Jordan, see. How you look? How you look, ugly or handsome? Just kidding. Okay. I see. And square top. I admire people who cut square top. Last time I used to do that. But now I can't even square top my head. Okay, recording already, huh? I don't know what happened. He's not here. Must be something on. So I need to share a lot of things. Later, Rolling cannot talk because today she's coughing. So Hazel later remind me, there's 3 things to announce. One is the second part face-to-face exam somewhere in August. Okay, part 1, I need to wait for Ziting to come in unless she cannot make it. One is a face-to-face last final part of the exam. Second one is about the war and cloning. All right, and the third one is about the group work. Okay, let's go through the group work. Lesson 29. No, not this. Where's my lesson? Okay. Rolling Ziting is in our group chat, right? All right, can you just send to her? Is she coming in? Don't mind her.
Okay.
Yeah, he's coming in.
Okay. Can.
Thank you. Okay, I stop sharing first. Hold on. Ziting, are you ready? Can you turn on your camera? Hello, Ziting, are you there? Ziting, are you ready to turn on your camera? Hi, Ziting. Hello. Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone. Except Jordan. Jordan, you take it easy first. I need to announce this news. Next month in August or somewhere before 15th of September. Okay, this is the most important because you're all Sec2. It's so important that you definitely, no matter how, by hook or by crook, you all can make it your final straw to come all the way to Grassroots Club, the same where the cafe, right? The common folks there to take your final year paper examination, paper 2. Okay, the full comprehension passage where you have visual graphic text, text 1 and text 2, the comprehension. Okay, a full paper. When it's definitely after National Day holidays. Okay, that after that weeks we have to arrange. When is it? Hazel and all of you are listening. You will be definitely on a Saturday or Sunday. Okay. So please make yourself free, okay? If you cannot make it, okay, now 3 choices. One is, I don't make it compulsory. One is the best, you can all come. 2 is that, Uncle Raymond, I got tuition, I got other activities. I cannot stop you. But now I already telling you in 4 weeks in advance. Okay, 4 weeks in advance. Unless I got something on, then I can't do it. I can't help. So second one is, I told you I cannot come for this exam, Uncle Raymond. How? Then the third one is that, can you pass the paper for me and go home and do and full paper? Of course, can. But then you don't see the exam mood. You don't have the feel that the time management where you sit in the common folks, the restaurant there, right? Zhonghen, you were here. Zhonghen, you didn't come, Xingyuan, you came right. Yipao, you came right, correct now? Right? And Ziting, you came right. You will feel, I know what Ziting, really, I really thank you so much. You stay so far away and you came all the way with your titi and your mommy. I'm very happy. Okay. But then I know it's super far from your side. I know how you feel because I always, last few months, I take from Kati MRT to all the way to Boon Lay. It's really a long journey. Even though you dry or what, it's still very long journey. But yeah, this is a last straw to help you to get a good result and to hope to promote, not hope, to definitely want you to promote, to go for Sec3, a good result for that. Seriously, okay? Jordan will know very well, Jordan, right? Jordan, your auntie place, that's why Jordan will be the VIP that day when you come. Okay, Jordan, then you become my assistant teacher. If you are coming to Singapore, then you invigilate them. Don't copy, don't cheat, don't talk. Please pay attention in class. Okay, our young invigilator Jordan. So that's the first thing. Okay, second thing is that after the exam, finish marking, the last one will be somewhere in the September holiday. Where I hope you all can make it free, where I'm going to go through the revisions. Okay, all your English things. All right. Yeah, seriously. You will not do that in other tuitions or whatever, but I just want to assure you to make sure, not just only my Sec2, my Sec1, 2, 3, 4, even Xingyuan, your Koko also are coming for the exam. Okay. Zoom is Zoom, still no matter how, you still have a proper exam. And I'm not sure about other tuition center do that now. Okay, they'll set a special exam. And this is, please excuse me, Si-an, Hao Xuan, Zhi-Ting, Yi-Bao, Hazel, Luo-Ling, Zhong-hen, and Xing-Yue. Don't care about Jiraiya. Okay, all of you, please tell your mommy this is a free of charge, not included in your this Zoom exam, Zoom tuition. Okay, it's free of charge. It's my thank you so much to all my leaders here, and this is my little payback to you. Okay, I would like to tell you, I would love to be like Sun Tzu, Kong Tzu, and Men Tzu, to be like so famous like them. But I rather this famous, this popularity and this fame give to all my students. You see, Kong Tzu got 3,000 people, students, but most of the time people know about Sun Tzu and Kong Tzu. Yeah, very good. But I don't want. I want to learn as much like Kong Tzu, Sun Tzu, and Men Tzu. The knowledge I have to give all of you, and I want you all to be famous, to be proud, to be able to show your popularity in the future, so that when one day I die, I feel good. I not only train leaders, I train leaders of the future to spread good news, to spread the knowledge, to spread whatever they have learned from me and from the school, and pass to the whole world. And this world will be much better. I know recently you can hear a lot of news about Singapore government, all these whole hand, sometimes I don't understand. People study until so well and then got all this problem. You see, one thing, Xing-Yue and Si-an and Zhong-hen and Jiraiya, now you understand why we need to read a lot of Bibles. Seriously, because the devil is always jealous of us and want to make us to fall into their trap. So no matter how, I think we have to keep ourselves strong, especially the next 2.5 months. Okay, I'm not talking court because court and bull story. I'm telling you very important. I've seen a lot of students like that. Okay, so whatever it is, please take as a role model example of Xing-Yue, who really take the initiative and say, Uncle Raymond, you free now. You keep disturbing me that, hey, Uncle, when are you free? I cannot this, and I enjoy it, Xing-Yue, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. This is what I will see the leader. This is what I see for you in the future when you go to university or even A-levels or further study, that you chase for your fame and success. That's what I want to see. Really, seriously. Hazel, do you know, hold on. You know, because of you and Jaden, I tell you, I can tell you, later I show all of you, never in my life, or you can, you see for yourself, later you see for yourself, because of your this work, you remember you sent me the wall and cloning?
No.
You sent to me the wall and cloning, the size, you did send, hey, please, don't sabo lah. No, this is serious, this is serious. You
Okay,
did, right?
I sent it to you.
Thank you, So to prove, she really sent it, and know what is the result now? Da-dang. Ladies and gentlemen, you only see Ling, okay, please put your handphone aside, put whatever you're looking at, any part, please look at the screen now. Ready? I'm going to make it smaller. I'm seriously, look at it, look at it. 13 students complete the physics, chemistry, bio, effect, and summary within 20 minutes during the Zoom time. Look at it. "13 students. These are all the names. Okay, it's very small, of course you can't see, right? Okay. This is Hanling. Okay, within 15 to 20 minutes Zoom. This is Tianyu.
Oh, I think I know Tianyu.
This is Hao Xuan. Not this Hao Xuan here. This Hao Xuan here, very good boy one. Very hardworking boy. This Hao Xuan in this Sec3 one, it's not naughty. He's very mischievous. Always say to disturb me, Uncle, no hair. Then he always pronounce tuition. Then honey will say it's pronounced as tuition. Then you always disturb tuition. Okay, I don't care, seriously. Okay, then you see, Jiraiya, you will never see a Zoom class in your school really complete all this. And I'm very proud of them, you see. They come from all walks of life, you see. Zachary. You see there? Yiting. He halfway through. Eating totally cannot submit to the Zoom chat. And he sent the WhatsApp after 10 o'clock. But he did it and type it. Eating halfway. Is she a very shy girl? Yue just joined only about less than 3 months. Ziyue has been with me since 2001. Xiaoling just shifted to a new place. Can't get used to the new environments, but she did it. Hey, you guys going to be Sec3 next year, no? Oh, Rui Qi just joined me not long. Jia Xing. He's a very, very intelligent boy, tell you, seriously. His brother was my ex-student. His brother now in Hua Chong JC. She did very well for social study. And then Hua Chong JC is all Zhonghen. Right? To go to Hua Chong JC is at least 5-pointer, right? Or 4-pointer, yeah. And he speak very well. He came for my exam last year, twice. Warren, Xingyan, you can play with her, Genshin. She's a freak Genshin ladies from RGS. Mian Mian, except for this is the oldest in my class. Last me Cha Pansen. Wait, let me see. Is it after this guy? Who's that? Wow, this one very long. You see this Warren. Wow, my goodness. Oh my goodness. You see? From here all the way within 20 minutes. I have no time to go through with all of you like that, details. But I just want to show you, thanks to you, Hazel. Thanks to you, Jayden, the Sec1, these two of you. Okay. Lori, you have to submit earlier with your homework. I tell you, use your homework. They say, hey, uncle, I'm not sure how to do that. Then I show Hazel and Jayden one. They were really inspired. Sorry, I don't want to joke with all of you now. I'm very serious. Okay, this is very serious. Okay, if you don't believe, go to the Zoom and look through the Zoom that I have. Okay, this Mian Mian. She doesn't want to hand in homework out, Hazel. Her O-level is coming soon. And she's always a negative one. Okay, and after the Zoom class, I talk about you, Hazel. I talk about Luo Lei. I talk about Hao Xuan. I talk most of you in Sec2. I'm really thank you. I cannot use. It's not Sec1 student. It's not you don't inspire my Sec3, you know. So because you guys has been with me for 1 year plus, and of course the Sec3 has been with me for more than 2 years plus. So it's good a bit of comparisons, comparison skills. Okay, you can see this. And yeah, and I told her about you, you know. Mian Mian just joined me about 4 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago. She wrote this. Yeah, true enough, there are some of them use ChatGPT and some Google to go in. At least I feel very proud. Okay, Joriah, you see now? Honestly, I'm very proud to say that the 13 students, at least they make their effort. You won't be able to see 13 students like that unless you tell me, yes, Uncle Raymond, my school also do that. My teacher make all the students, the 20 or 30 students in the Zoom to do that. It's not easy, right, Sian? True not? It's not easy, right, Ziting? True not? Ziting don't want to see my face before. It's not easy, right, Yibao? Agree not? It's not easy, right, Zhonghen? Rolling, you agree? Right? Well, Jordan, it's not easy, right, to do Zoom like that, right? Jordan, right? True, right? I'm proud, not because I make them. I'm proud. There are 3 things. They are innovative, they are independent, and they are initiative. This is what I want to see. They are going to make it to life, for sure, one way or another. Hazel, you're going to make it to life. But I'm so sorry to say one thing about you. You're just like Uncle Raymond. We are too emotional creature. Because we're a teacher, seriously. Too emotional because 人家会 take advantage of us. Yeah, well, 22 years. No, 2021, Hao Xuan. It's not 2001, Hao Xuan. Since 2021, sorry, maybe I pronounce it wrongly, I say it wrongly. Sorry, it's Hao Xuan, the other Hao Xuan is 2021. Okay, so guys, no excuse. Later, I also want you to prove to them you can do it if we have the time. Seriously, okay, now next. Some of you have done it like this. Look at this one. Look at this crazy leader here. My goodness. Seriously. Oh. If some idiot, I don't think your parents will say, no, you cannot make it. Your parents will 1000% support you. If any idiot will tell you, no, you cannot make it in life, you're going to fail, you're going to go IT, you're going to go this and that, you cannot make university. There's only one thing about that person to you, you know what? Jealousy. 嫉妒. Okay? I don't see why. I think you will go down to history in my tuition class. Same as Hao Xian. We have a good talk last time. You really touched my heart for what you have said to me. Thank you, Jordan. You also touched my heart all the way from there. You're just only a 12 years old boy, right? Who joined a 14 years old. All the Zezek God also love you so much. Cute boy. Thank you very much. My respect. My respect to you because you respect your mommy. Well done. And your daddy. Well done. Okay, that is what I want. Okay, and Ziting, I also respect you for coming all the way. A very quiet, shy girl who wrote so nice, beautiful essays. Sian also. Yipao, how can I forget you when I met you in the basketball court? And I see you. That is so cute. Say, Uncle Raymond, can I have one more plate of spaghetti? Yeah, I love to see. Serious. It's okay. 我怕你吃不完啊。You never know 今天我请你吃，可能在20年我可能是一个穷光蛋我可能会跟你讨一碗饭吃这个世界是这个世界真的 you never know. You didn't expect. You see our government now got some people like that You never expect in your life to see a leaders doing something wrong, right? 思远 and 中恒对吧right? So 我们做的人要做人要脚踏实地 seriously. That's the purpose. Remember, Rolling, I told you it's about ABC, right? The attitude, behavior, characters. Now, really makes sense, really. I'm not mocking, I'm not laughing. 活该啦读到这么多书这样 You see, we humans will feel, we will get into it and fall into trap, okay? Anyway, everyone has up and down and feelings. So am I, okay? Like yesterday, I was so angry with my son. I shouted. I think the whole entire block can hear my voice. Okay, so you know what, Jaya, when Raiden is naughty, I really seriously I can be a beast. And when I shout, I tell you, it's really damn freaking loud. Even though I was having bad throat. Thank you so much, Luoling. See, I think this will be a masterpiece. I'm going to show it to all my students. Same Hazel and Luoling. Thank you very much from bottom of my heart. And all of you, and you see, everyone here has made history of my life. So is Zhonghen also that time. Okay. So please keep it up your good work, okay? I don't know how long you're going to stay with me for the Zoom tuitions or whatever it is, but I'm very proud to say that you guys have made my life the legacy in history. Okay, so let's talk about this one. My cough come back again. So this is another second last week. So this is the one I'm talking about here. Okay, your homework. But we are more concerned because of your essay. So what are you going to do now is that you really have to choose one essay to do this. Okay, and seriously, I want a neat handwriting. Okay, as much as possible, because this essay, like I told you, I really want to choose one of the best essay to put in my 4th book. Guidebook to better creative writing skills. I'm in the midst of compiling. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. I will put it inside. Okay. Thank you to the surprise lyrics. Okay. My Sec3 student was very amazed. I think sometimes, Hazel, sorry. I think today's lesson, can I share a lot of things? I'm very emotional and very touched, and I think I'm very emotional, seriously. You know, that day, one of my students was so sad and said, Uncle, why, like that. Then I told that student about your these lyrics. Then the student go and see it. Wow. Oh, what are you doing? 你不是叫我看那个 lyrics no surprise and this one. Wow, 真的. Wow, your student very good. You see, you are the angel sent by God to help another soul who is being. No, 真的. Don't know it. It's just say when people say that, it's just sometimes you are saving a person's life, saving a person's emotion. All you need to do, oh yeah, sure, thank you. You should take the credit. No, seriously, you take the credit and say that, you know, you are earning the credit because as a Christian, for me and Jiraiya, you know, it's our job to save more soul, and then this world will be more beautiful. Seriously, like Rui Qi, for example, that day, you saw the girl lady, Rui Qi, just joined only. He said, my father want me to come here and take learn from you and get A1 for English. Straight away, I told her, sorry, wrong class. Bye. I will not promise you, I told her, I will not promise you for A1 for English. Then she was a bit shocked. Then I told her, I said, you need ABC, correct? So now, children, every time you are down, please go and watch, read I haven't read the lyrics of the surprise, but from the way you summarize, as a person appointed like me who likes songs and all these things, I don't want to see negative at this moment because I got a lot of students here and there, my family life, myself, no, I don't have, okay? A lot, my mother-in-law, moms, and today my wife also quite sick, went to see doctor, urine got blood and things like that, things aging issue, so very worried lah. Okay, yeah, so sometimes Jiraiya, I also worry for your nai, your grandma, you see, right? So worry is one thing, but always have positive, guys, seriously positive. Okay, and I'm very really I have to praise you, Singing. Thank you for coming. Really look forward, seriously. I think we have a good time together, to enjoy the summary. Thank you very much. All right, so I hope you all has really choose one of these topic. All right, seriously. And this topic is honestly not for Sec2 or Sec3. How Xuan, why you turn on the camera? Why don't want to see my face? At least to show her hair. What is
for the essay title, right? Can we like create our own one? Then we write according.
Oh, you don't want to use the essay here, huh?
Like I'm saying, like for example, like if we want, like after we look through everything, right, and we're like, oh, we want to create our own one. Is that okay?
You have been with me in my class long enough. You know Uncle Raymond style, free and easy, go for it. I don't restrict my student, but you don't put joke, you you say, war and clothing is a bloody asshole. Do you agree? Not that kind of title, okay? Get me now? Right, you don't put this kind of title. No, I tell you, because I'm very scared. Because when I say creative, remember, I got one student who wrote the situation writing, put the address, BITCH Road, Asshole Street, Bastard Avenue. Oh my goodness, seriously, XYZ. Oh, then the mother saw the situation. Do you ask my son to write this kind of address? I say, be creative. Oh, what do you mean? So thanks for checking. Of course, I know you are mature enough as a leader, you know what to choose. Yeah, it's good. You remember that day we do the visual graphic text, you create your own question. Remember, architect your own question. Instead of people tell you what to do, they give you a question. Now you design your own lifestyle. You design your own choice. You design what you think is suitable for you, but make sure it's good for your ABC. Yes, thank you. All right. Accepted. Because one day you might be a teacher or an employer, things like today, I went to support my nephew for the DSA. Yeah, correct, Jiraiya. Yes, you're right. That is the guy, Jiraiya. So I went back also it was my old school. I met the teachers, I met the student there, I see the things. It brings back memory of what I was in when I was there. And also my daughter was there, and now my nephew go for DSA. Hopefully he can get in, but he's fair and square. He must have the capability of playing well and answering the technique well. So one thing I'm really proud of him, and I would like to share with you. When the interviewer was asking questions to the 4-5 students, one-shot group interview, he chose to be the first one to answer. Then the mommy asked, why? Oh, I thought you are being targeted by the interviewer that you must be the first one to answer. You know what he said? No, I choose to be the first one to answer first. Wow, very smart. So he set the standard, you get me now. So if you're an interviewer, every time this person will want to start to answer, you take the initiative, right? Right. He took the thing, right? Do I know who? Do I know who's there? I told you before, right? when I came to my house for tuition, right? You always must be active, proactive to answer the question, right? Just like your Jie, correct now. So now it's your turn also, huh? Right? So you realize this is finally you are not a Singaporean student, you are international student. Now, what is simile? Now, that day I got student ask me, Uncle, seriously you clown how the hell can I write using simile or storm? Please write down this storm. This is going to be, I just did a short research that I realized the comprehension is getting more tougher, whether you're IT students, your NA students, or whatever students, or Jordan, or even your school, which is good. Jordan, maybe can I please, seriously, can I kneel down to you? I kneel down to you. I kneel down to you. I really kneel down to you. I kneel down. Okay, I kneel down. I stand up. You see, I can stand up. Jordan, maybe can you please just use a foolscap paper, can then you use your handwriting, write your name, Jordan Ling, okay, and then the date, and then say homework from Sarawak, and then write all the things like this one, and take a picture and send it to me, or email to Uncle Raymond, okay? Can Ling, maybe later you can send my handphone to Jordan or to everyone. The reason, Jordan, I want to show to all my Sec4 students and Sec3 students. If my youngest student here in the Zoom class can do this, you guys can do it. Jordan, how often, Jordan, how often, yeah, thank you, how often do you really motivate people who are elders or older than you? No, right? It's usually you will listen to the elders one, correct? Right?
Yeah.
I say, hey, Jordan, shut up. Listen to me. I'm Koko Jie. I'm older than you. Just listen to me. Now, Jordan, the other way there. The Koko Jie have to look at you. Wow, this is a younger student who can do a piece of good job. Agree or not, Hazel? Agree or not? Son, agree or not? Hazel, you're a bit, agree or not? No, you disagree. You want to say something? The way the eyes look here, look there. You're like an owl, no? Agree or not, Jiraiya? Agree or not, Ziding? Agree or not, Yipao? Huh? I see. You got all the acknowledgement by your senior here. So let's look 1 to 8. Jordan.
Yeah.
Please read. She was as sly.
She was as sly as a fox.
1 to 8, please. Thank you, sir.
That knife is as sharp as a razor. He's as sick as a dog. It was as big as an elephant. He is as bright as a button. She's as cold as ice. It's as tough as an old boat. He's as good as gold.
Tell you, when you come to number 7, please don't drink water. Don't drink water. You're going to blow out. How come it's an old boot, not the boots? Get a joke?
Oh.
Zian was like, oh gosh, Uncle Raymond, seriously? You know the boots and the boots, the B-O-O-B and the B-O-T. Thank you, Xing. Okay, this is Maza, my student who want to make fun of it. It's okay. Thank you, Rolling. Okay, Jordan, you saw my handphone number?
Yeah.
Okay, you got email account now?
Huh?
Do you have email account?
Yeah.
Okay, you can send, if you really cannot, you can send your homework to my email account.
Okay.
Okay, let me send it to all of you. Please, these 2 months, you really have to pull out your socks, everyone. Okay, now, thank you for, just time for eight of them. Who want to start first? She was as sly as a fox. Who want to start first? So imagine, guys, this is your comprehension passage, right? Then they say, what did the author mean? She was as sly? Oh my goodness, 她变成狐狸精了。她变成狐狸精了。You get a joke? You get a joke now? 哎，爸爸，我听妈妈说你在外面养了一只狐狸精。爸爸，如果你没有空的话，我帮你养它好不好？你要带它回来吗？我帮你养它。Get a joke, get a joke, get a joke. 只听你 get a joke 了。You get a joke 了，仲恒。 Oh, seriously lah. Loading, you get a joke. You're laughing, right? Sir, you got a joke? No. Very innocent. You say, oh, Loading, your mind corrupted. Hazel, you got a joke? No. Jiraiya got a joke.
Wait, repeat it again.
Okay, Mama, 爸爸是sorry， 爸爸，我听妈妈说你外面养了一只狐狸精。如果你出去公干的时候没有空，你可以把那只狐狸精带来家里，我帮你养，好吗？
妈妈说，爸爸在家里面养了一个狐狸精。
Do you know what's the meaning of 狐狸精
Like a hot demon devil. You know
Okay,
that thing.
Okay, let's ask Xingyan, you know what's the meaning? Tell the class. Zhonghan also laughing already. Is this the first time you hear the joke? Yes, the first time. Xingyan, 你听过吗？ Okay, you tell the class.
So like狐狸精 means like other like women that he cheated, I guess.
Got a joke, So imagine Uncle Raymond married, right? Then 外面我有一个女人then 我每次骗我老婆说老婆 I'm going for tuition. Then I go to have a girl in the hotel. Then 被我老婆找到了就是小三，懂吗？一宝 you understand the joke already Jiraiya, you know the joke you know the joke no more innocent
No, it's very confusing.
Not confusing, that means Daddy, I heard mommy say you outside got a vixen, a fox. The vixen fox means the daddy got another affair with another woman. But the mother called the another woman a vixen, a fox. That's why it's 狐狸精. So the son very innocent, he thought it's a pet ma. Oh my goodness, it's not a dog, it's a fox. Wow, that is something new. Daddy, if you are not free, can I help you to feed the fox? Zhonghan is like, sorry, you are RA underage, cannot fox. Okay, this is quite a joke. Okay, so she was as sly as a fox. Who want to start first? Come on. Whoever do one, then you know you do. There's 8 of you, so just nice. Minus Jordan, So Ziting, you start first. What do you mean by she was as sly as a fox in the passage? Let's say this is a comprehension passage.
It means that she's very evil and cunning.
Okay, towards who?
Towards others.
Like who?
By the she.
No, like who? Towards other, like who?
Huh? What do you mean?
你说她是 very cunning 对吗？ You say she's very cunning towards 跟着对人家很 cunning towards 哪一些人？对于哪一些人？对他的家人呢？还是朋友呢？还是 who？
People around her.
Yes, can. That means honestly, Ziting, from this literature passage or this comprehension passage, do you think you want to have this kind of friends? No, right? Very dangerous, right? 你听过这个成语吗？狐假虎威。Have you heard of this story? No? One day the fox tell the tiger, hey, I tell you, people not scared of you one. They scared of me. You get the joke, Lolly? Then the tiger don't believe. You sure not? Hey, you don't believe me, tiger? You stand behind me. Then we walk through the forest and see whether all the animals, when they look at me, they scared or not. Stupid, the tiger really got a low IQ. Okay, number 2. Hao Xuan?
That knife is as sharp as a razor.
Yeah, please. What does this mean? That knife is as sharp as a razor.
It's very sharp.
No, okay, sharp. Then how can you What does the author mean by that?
The knife is really sharp.
No, we know this sentence that the knife is sharp, but what makes it like as sharp as like a razor? So what does why the knife is so sharp? Who make it sharp? Why is it sharp? You get me now? Go deeper to think about it. You get what I'm saying? Stupid cough. Yes, Hao Xuan.
I'm not sure why it's sharp. It's sharp because it's a knife and it's meant to be sharp.
So see, that knife was being sharpened by a butcher. Get me now? So that means the butcher want to sharpen the knife sharper so that he can cut the meat better? Or is it because the knife is as sharp as a razor, meaning he's telling someone that the words he used on somebody is like a knife that is so razor sharp that the words can hurt his feeling. Get it now? Get it now? So because you see, Uncle Raymond, how the hell I know? It's only that knife is a sharp. How do I know whether the words is like the words like a knife or razor cut the feelings? Ladies and gentlemen, this is where you need to go in deeper and understand. Like the teacher. Seriously, you must let your imagination better than Albert Einstein, Sir Isaac Newton, Thomas Edison's, you name it, to go through the in-depth understanding. That's language. 做到落力。Zhonghan, you agree? Okay. So if someone say, Zhonghan, you are number one, wow, you are number one liar, you are number one loser. Wow, I don't want to be number one. 对吗, Zhonghan? But Zhonghan, if they say, Zhonghan, you are really a very awesome person, it's straight away you know you are good. 对吗? 对不对? But it's Zhonghan, if they say, yeah, Zhonghan, you're a damn bloody awful person, you know straight away you're sucks. 对不对? So you see the words is more powerful than number. Trust me. So do you see, sometimes words itself, why can hurt people, can bring two countries into war. Next, he's as sick as a dog. Zian. What does it mean? Number 4, Yi Bao. You'll be doing number 4. Get ready. Number 4 is Yi Bao. Number 5 will be Zhonghen. Number 6 will be Luo Ling. Number 7 will be Hazel. Number 8 will be who did I not call? Xing Yuan. Xing Yuan, I didn't call right.
Sure, can I do 5?
Who is doing number 5? Nobody, right?
Zhonghen.
Zhonghen.
Yeah.
Okay. Zhonghen, do you have any violent objections? No. Okay, so you do number 5. Zhonghen, you will do number 8. Hey, Jiraiya, I didn't call you. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Never mind, Jiraiya, next one you do. Okay. Okay, last one will be who? Zhonghen. Okay. Okay, let's go. Number 3. Son, what do you mean by that?
I actually have no idea.
No, my dear. Don't tell me no idea. I don't know. You die have to come out your idea.
All right.
Anything, any answer.
Google.
Any answer, don't worry. As long as got no racism, no sexism, no anti-religions or anything. Okay, no anti-LGBT, all these things. As long
Okay. Well, basically, he's very ill and like sick. Yes.
Then what could you do as sick as a dog? What's the reason? I got students ask me, a lot of students ask me, Uncle Raymond, can you please kindly explain to me why is as sick as a dog? Because as sick as other animal, why can't we use as faithful as a dog, as loyal as the dog? Why must be sick? Don't ask me why. I think I can explain to you. These are all the idioms that simply used 100 and 1,000 years ago. Okay,
that is a good question.
Yeah, it's used like that because it's just like, why raining cats and dogs? Why don't raining elephant and donkeys or horse and sheep? Behind there's a story. Okay, so we don't deal with the story first. Of course, if we want, there's a story like Hazel, correct? Every idioms, everything, they come with a story behind. Okay, seriously. So reason as sick as a dog, you realize sometimes the dogs lie there, like very sick like that, quiet, don't move. But actually, they are actually very attentive. Okay, so carry on.
Okay, carry on with what?
Number 3. So you're saying he's ill and not feeling well, right?
Yeah.
Due to what reason?
Cause he ate the wrong medicine.
Well done. That's the answer. So for goodness sake, son, I don't want to hear you. I don't know how to do, please.
All right.
Okay. You are leader, so it's okay. Because now I'm training your brain power to prepare you for the big exam coming soon. The more you say, I don't know, you're telling the brain, okay, don't work already. I'm not motivated. I don't want to think. I'm just going to shut down. Please don't. Please don't do that, okay? Number 4, who's turn? Yipao. We don't waste time. We got a lot. I got 15 pages. Come.
Sorry. It means that the object is bigger than him and it almost the size of an elephant.
Whoa, well done. So when you tell the person that object is as big as elephant, the first thing that comes to the person's mind is that it's going to be so big that I may have to prepare for something, correct? Hello, answer me there. Answer me. Why you knock your head? Why you taking ecstasy pill?
Yes.
What else? I'm not going to let you go so easily. What else?
Oversized.
The candle. Oversized. Okay, Ken. All right, thank you. Number 5. Who's turn? See it.
Under the bright light, Uncle Raymond's forehead is as bright as a button.
Wow, but people clap some more, Wow, at least someone was so astonished to say that. As bright as a button, my forehead. 你以为我是和尚啊？阿弥陀佛，善哉善哉。施主，为什么你拿我的头来开玩笑？哎呀，罪过。阿弥陀佛。Okay, well done. So, okay, besides using my forehead, he's as bright as a button. What does it mean? About
Like something is like very bright that can blind your eyes.
Oh wow. Okay. Zhonghe, I regret to asking him the same question. Hey, you see your friend already grown already. You can attack me using this word. That is what I want to see. That is what I want to see. Jordan, attack me. Make me until I got no words to say. Thank you, number 6. I better don't ask him anymore. After he got attack me, I tell you, the whole Zoom cannot carry on. Who is number 6? Rolling. Okay, come.
So for number 6, right, there's actually 2 reasons. Like I thought of like 2 reasons why they would say she's as cold as ice. So could be, one of the reasons could be, oh, she's in the aircon room and then she's feel cold. Like, you know, like that could happen, right? And also another reason could be also she's a cold-hearted person or something like that, right?
I'm looking for the answer.
Yes, 2 reasons.
Cold-hearted, that means 他不理不睬这样啦。
Yeah, something like that.
Sometimes your sister will do that to you, right?
Sometimes. I guess. Yeah.
So that Jie, you go out, never call me, right? You have fun, make me stay at home and study, You very naughty, I don't want to talk to you. I teach you a trick, you don't talk to me, never mind, I will talk to you forever. We are together forever. Then she, okay, shut up. Right, well done. 2 reasons, well done. Who is number 7? Hazel. Yes.
It's comparing it to an old boot, and like old boots, like boots are typically made from leather back in the
Yes, you are absolutely right, man.
So leather is a really hard material because technically they come from cows. So like it's saying that it's as tough as an old boot, which means that it's very tough and hard to tear apart.
Well done. I explained to my other group of students something like that. I explained that old boots in the past, you not only made of leather, but because in the past, it's not like now, you're not happy with your shoe, you can go Lazada and change, or go to Bata, go to anywhere to buy boots. Last time when you make a boots, it can last you for the rest of your internal life. And the boots itself, like we are talking about, not in China, in Europe, when the boots itself, they are keeping their feet cold, away from cold winter. So when you're tough, that means this boot has, can I use the word, they are being seasoned already. their life has been seasoned through ups and downs. Last but not least, is it Zhonghan? Yes, go.
So he's as good as gold, right? Basically means that he's well behaved, just like how explain like
Huh? What do you say?
I
What
say
do you-
like
You mute, like suddenly you mute, I can't hear you.
oh yeah, cause my background a bit noisy, yeah.
Oh no, the mic is okay. It's okay. Carry on.
So as good as gold, right? Basically means like well behaved, like 很老实啊
Honest, honest.
yeah,
and sincere.
honest, yeah. Like
Oh my goodness. I know what you mean already. Carry on, carry on.
and then it also means like the second explanation is like in a very good manner, very good condition. Yeah.
That's all. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you to you. I really think of a sentence. Hey, Zhonghan, I tell you, sing and words and Hazel words, their word is as good as gold. You see, gold will never be tarnished. Gold will never get rust. Gold will be forever, for thousands of years until now. Gold is a precious metal, 对吗? So there's a saying in Chinese, 它的一言四尽，驷马难追，一言值千金啊。他的一句话值千金，听过这句话吗 ？There's a saying 什么，他的话值千金啊。The words is worth than thousands of golds. That means the words carry weight. The words carry weight like gold. So it's a very trusted and honest person. Well done. Well done. Very good. So ladies and gentlemen, and together with Jordan, I want you to choose at least 4 to 5 similes in your Google or in your whatever you have. 5 similes. For example, a very simple one on how Shen Ziting, all of you can use the word as happy as a lark. That one is the easiest. As hungry as a wolf, as lazy as a pig, as new as a day, or something like that, as loud as thunder, as fast as cheetah. You go and find it. But I want you to make a sentence like this. Hey, come on. This sentence here is very short. Hey, please, these are like primary school sentences, right? Agree on how Shen. I want you as a leader, form sentences like what you have talked just now. 明白吗，怡宝? Okay. Form 5 words. Okay, Rolling, help me to write down later, send to the group. Don't mind, sorry, you're my secretary today. Then you talk less. So there is 5 similes that using your own similes, put there, using your own similes and make a sentence. 明白吗, Jiraiya? Okay, okay, what is the tone? Okay, now the tone itself here. We have the tone now. Don't have. Okay, example here. Okay. Wow, I got so many. Let's choose. Okay, Jiraiya, you can choose one of them. Okay, what is oxymoron? Oxymoron is like you see, like this one. It's a figure of speech that combine contradictory words with opposing meanings, like old news. Hey, you know, Uncle Raymond recently grew a lot of hairs on the head. Old news lah. Don't bluff me. He's as shiny as a button. Oh, 对吗？Sing it. Correct. It's bright as a button. Where got hair? 你不要假偷偷笑中文我看到你笑了。deafening silence silence 就是 silent 还有 deafening 的咩？明白啊？ And honestly, I want all of you also to choose. Can I don't want to dictate which one do what. Okay, there are 17 of them, right? Or any more? Wow, I got more. I got 30 over. So let's do 17. Jiraiya, choose one, please. Come on. I'm helping you in your comprehension skill as well as composition skill. All of you, please, eye on this 1 to 17. And when you choose that's number 5, for example, you got to explain to me what does it mean. Okay, why do you think this sentence that you like? Let's go. Later then send Rolling. Later then you combine then send to all. There are more homeworks. There are about 20 over homeworks today. Okay, 20 homeworks. Only for the guys. The girls only got 1 homework only. I kill you. You want 1 homework or 120 homework? You should choose 20 correct 啊？哎呀，懒惰虫哎，你们。不要说我重你轻男哦 ，OK 啊，每个都要一样 ，OK， 开玩笑啊。Come, Jiraiya, which one?
11.
Okay, let's go. Read to the class and tell me why you choose this and the explanation, please. Thank you.
Sorry, I can't help you out right now. I'm involved in my own minor crisis. This shows that like maybe he can't like play with his friends as he
Bro. You, can you move your mic closer to your mouth? One more time.
Sorry, I can't help you out right now. I'm involved in my own minor crisis. Maybe the reason why he said this is because like maybe his friends invite him to like go play like sports or whatever, and like he said he couldn't because he like maybe he got homeworks or like chores to do. Yeah.
Very simple. Minor crisis. Crisis that is minor. That means he may have some personal issue to settle. Maybe like what you say, homework or other things to do. Why you choose this sentence? Back to you, John.
I choose this sentence because it quite relates to me, as whenever my friends invite me to like go play like volleyball or whatever, I always have to like tell them that I'm busy. I have to go like tuition and all those. I have to do my homework. It's like really relatable.
Hey, sorry, chop. But you say go for tuition, take care of your grandma, help your parents to do chores. I wouldn't use minor crisis already. I would rather say this, Jiraiya, don't mind. Your friend comes, hey, bro, I got this maths problem, I got science problem, and maybe you can spend time to help me, you know. You say, bro, I can't help you. I also got minor crisis. That means you also need to take care of your maths and science. I also got my own problem. I also don't understand what the teacher say. Now I also can't help you. Carry on. I prefer this, okay? Thank you, Jiraiya. Next, who's turn? Yes, who's done? Who want to go first? Don't waste time there. You finish already. Okay, Ziting, which one you want? Next will be Hao Xuan. Next will be Jordan, Yi Bao, Si An, Jing Yuan, Zhong Hen, Hazel, and Luo Ling last. You can choose the same one. It's okay. Ziting, come on. It's going to be 9 o'clock already. Hurry up. This is also practice your oral. You realize that, because this one is oral presentations and presentations of how you speak, how you present your skill. Come, Ziting. Let my throat rest for a while. Please help me now.
Number 1.
Read to the class, please.
This is another fine mess you have got us into.
What does the author means here?
I think it means like the person got us into a really big mess.
Don't use into a very big trouble. Chain to trouble, or in a very big issue or situation. Okay, can carry on, and then until you finish. All of you, when you finish, just say that's all. Thank you. Must say this word. That's all. Thank you. You think?
Oh, what am I supposed to say?
Say now, whatever you think this sentence. What do you think, no?
I think this sentence means like the person that the writer is talking about is a really big troublemaker, and that this is not the first time that they have gotten the writer into trouble, and this time it was a really big trouble also. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Well done. Next, who's that? I call your name just now, right? You should know. Is it Hao Xuan? Hao Xuan, which one you want to choose? Thank you, Luo Ling. Sorry,
I'll choose the.
number? I can't hear
I'll
you.
choose the
Which number you want to talk about?
top one.
Number 1 also.
The top one.
No, which one? 1 to 17.
It's the top one.
Huh?
The top one.
Number 1 is it?
No, like. Wait,
1 to 17. Are you looking at 1 to 17 now?
yeah,
on the screen? Choose one of them. Which one? Which number?
The top one.
Third one. Oh, third one. Sorry, I thought top one. Suddenly that one, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, read to the class and explain to me why you choose this, and then after that, say thank you, and that's all. That's all, and thank you. Read to the sentence. Read the sentence.
Suddenly the room was filled with a deafening silence.
What does this mean? Read, explain.
This statement basically means that the silence basically means that the room was so. This state.
Huh?
I think I'll change it. I'll choose 17.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll ask the professor for his unbiased opinion. This basically means that I'll ask the professor for his true opinion on how the things are, instead without any sense of biasness and without any sense of favor.
Without any sense of what?
Without any sense of biasness or favor towards anything or anyone.
Oh yeah, 洛林跟他讲，他应该要讲什么？洛林。
Thank you. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done. It's true. Unbiased opinions. Opinions sometimes can be biased, but you put unbiased. Unbiased means not biased. No bias. Opinion usually got bias, right? True or not? How Jen? Opinions usually got good and bad. So you tell me unbiased opinion. Hello. So what you mean? Means tell me the truth lah. Okay. So true. That means don't go tell me yes or no, right, left or right, or yes, or advantages or disadvantages. Thank you. Who's next? Hello. Yes, sir.
I think it's me, but if I'm wrong,
It's
tell me
okay.
I did
Come.
it before. Anyways, I choose number 6.
Yes, please.
All right. Basically,
Read the sentence first.
her singing was enough to raise the living dead. This is like to describe how good her singing was, so much so like the actually could be loud. But yeah, it was could be like it's like the wait, yeah, it's like the singing is so nice, like the people who died came alive to hear her sing. Probably, yes. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And also can be a singing was so terrible that the living dead, the person will die. I say, hey, hello, please let me rest in peace, die in peace. Sing it. Please don't sing anymore. Please don't sing anymore. We have a vision for tomorrow. We can believe. There was a time when people say Singapore cannot make it. But we did, no? You think you Walt Disney? Okay, sorry. Singing and just pulling your leg. Thank you so much. Just to add some fun. Who's the next person? Thank you, Sian. Who's the next person? Jordan, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go. Which one?
13.
Yes, sir.
My trip to Bali was very much a working holiday. It means that it's a tiring holiday. The trip was a tiring holiday.
Yeah, carry on.
Oh.
Carry on, because unless you say the 4 magic words, right? Correct now, Rolling, huh? The 4 magic words. Carry on.
That's all. Thank you.
So short.
Yeah.
One more sentence. What you mean by that was what do you say again one more time?
It was his trip to Bali, it was a tiring holiday.
Due to what reason?
Because he need to work.
Hey, okay, then. I'm going to say the 4 magic words.
That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, there's possible for of all of you listening here, leaders, in your future, sometime you might bring your family out next time when you're married with kids. You might bring your family out. Sometimes because your position is so high and so important, sometimes you work halfway. People might call you, and instead of holiday, you're working holidays, like what Jordan said. You're so tiring. Oh my goodness. After a long, so many things in the office, I work so hard. Now I want to have a break and take a sunshine break with my families, to sit back, relax, enjoy myself. Then suddenly, oh, phone coming, talk. Or like, a holiday is working. A holiday is not supposed to be working, but yet they're working through it. So he did not really enjoy a trip. Thank you. Who is next? Is it Xing? Or Yibao is. Yibao, Xing Yuan, Zhonghen, Hazel, and Rolling. Come, Yibao.
Yeah.
Which number?
14.
Yes, please. Read to the class, please.
I let out a silent scream as the cat walked through the door carrying a dead bird.
Okay, explain that.
I explained the underlined word.
Yeah.
The silent scream means, in my opinion, the silent scream means that you're too shocked to let out a voice to scream, and you're screaming from inside.
Inside where?
I mean, inside your body.
Oh, lucky. I thought inside my ass. Just kidding, man, bro. Okay. Any more?
Then you're like, maybe you'll be like, stood there or sit there for a few seconds thinking what had just happened, while still recalling on like how did the cat get the dead bird. Thank you, that's all.
Thank you, sir. Well said. Well done. Very good. Xing Yuan.
I pick number 10.
Sorry, number 10.
Yes. His new girlfriend really is pretty ugly.
Are you referring to Zhonghen?
No.
Zhonghen is going to kill you, okay? You see Zhonghen angry, I tell you. Xing Yuan, 明天去学校, I'm going to get you, man. I'm going to squeeze you, man. I'm going to make sure you're going to be silent screen. Okay, just kidding. Okay, why? Why you choose this one?
Because I think the person who said this is like very jealous of his like enemy that got like a new girlfriend but he still don't have. So he did out this statement. That's all. Thank you.
Very true. I can interpret in the other way, Xing Yuan. His new girlfriend is really sorry, one more time. His new girlfriend really is pretty ugly. So this pretty ugly, I think it can be her character. Okay, she might be very beautiful, but her character is pretty ugly. So you don't want the Tan Dao to say it directly. Okay, get me now. I'm not saying Zhonghen's girlfriend. I didn't say. I only say Jiraiya's girlfriend. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, angry already. Wow, uncle, you sell. I tell you, this Saturday I'm going to kill you. Come. Okay, so pretty ugly can be what you say, jealous, or maybe because of the characters, or because his attitude towards people, but he's really a very beautiful girl, or maybe because of his character. Thank you so much, Zhonghen. Unmute, please.
I choose 13.
Oh, same.
Yeah. My trip to Bali was very much a working holiday. So this could mean that this poor guy, right, went on a business trip to Bali, but not to play, but to work. And then at Bali, right, quite a lot of places that you can go for tourism. But then he couldn't he went to Bali, but he didn't
have a wheel of a time.
He didn't have the time to enjoy. Yeah. That's all. Thank you.
Well done. You know, next year, if anyone going to Bali, this is true, you have to pay tourist fee $14 US. So you want to go Bali, better go this year. By 1st of January, if I'm not mistaken, anyone going Bali have to pay $14. I went there, it's a very nice place. But went there, Hazel, the last day I come back, I diarrhea for 20 times. I vomited 5 times. I had to send the doctor to come to the hotel and give me an injections. I was telling the doctor, make sure this peer injection, don't halfway I go through the car, I have to go and look for toilet. I literally had to sit beside near the toilet and vomit and shit. I don't know what the hell I ate. Okay, thank you. Next, Hazel, your turn.
Has anyone chose 3 yet?
本来有的浩璇，最后他没有。
Oh, okay, I'll do it now.
Yes, please.
So suddenly the room was filled with a deafening silence. So what do we know about the word deafening and silence? So deafening is basically a loss of hearing, right? Silence is being quiet. So what I can infer from this little phrase means that suddenly the room was filled with a quiet that makes you think you're going deaf. Because it was so quiet that you can't even hear anything, so you think you're going deaf. So it links to deafening. So I don't know if you know, but when a place is very quiet, it will just sound like you got this little buzz in your brain, like goes like ding.
Yeah.
So like when I sleep, every single time I go to sleep and I hear the ding in my brain because my room is very quiet because I don't have siblings. Ha 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 ha. What else can I infer from this sentence? I can also see the word suddenly and filled. So filled, right? Let's talk about filled first because I have. So the word filled makes me think about like a tank and a water, like the water is pouring into a tank. And you know water moves very fast due to like the gravity and whatnot working on it. And since,
Wow, you bring science up.
and then it says like suddenly, okay? So what would you usually think about when suddenly the room goes quiet? It's when people are focusing on another subject, right? So previously they were just talking and gossiping and doing whatever the hell they're doing. Then suddenly it goes silent, which means their attention has been diverted to another subject. So from this sentence, I can infer that the room has suddenly gone quiet due to an embarrassing situation that has happened, or maybe a sudden interruption, or maybe like a commotion that has happened. Thank you. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, you heard of this movie called Charlie Angel? No? Charlie Angel got 3 ladies. Can you imagine now? Zhong'en, Jiraiya, Xingyuan, Jordan, Haoxian, Yibao, and Si-an, and Uncle Raymond. All the rooms are filled with all the guys, all wearing tuxedo, wow, we got high tea, we talk, wow, then the music play, then we all mingle, Si-an. Then Zhong'en, we talk, then suddenly got 3 ladies walking with nice, beautiful clothing, cheongsam. Then suddenly all quiet. Then we turn to the door and look at it. Oh my God, it's Luo Ling, Hazel, and Ziting walking. Wow, with a nice, wow, with a high heel. Then Si-yan, oh, no, dead silent. Ooh, all suddenly, then, oh, Charlie Angel. Ziting, when you say you're Charlie Angel, 你笑一下吗？你这么 serious 做什么？脸臭臭什么？人家讲你漂亮，脸臭臭。Can you have a life now? Don't be so serious 咧，你整天都是绷这个脸。哇 ，Charlie Angel 咧，每个男人都瞪着眼神，目不转睛的看着那个，哇，3个美女走进来，哦，对吗？好。然后你讲是啊，每个男人都是好色，对啊，男人不好色叫男人吗？哎呀。Nothing wrong, Rolling. Sometimes I go out with Auntie Christine, I see a beautiful girl, I say, whoa. Then when you see a beautiful, handsome hung, whoa, nothing wrong. But after when she turned away, I go and beat up the hung. Hey,老婆哪里有 handsome? Last but not least, very beautiful described, and by right, all of you should be like describing like what Hazel is saying, that it's true. The words itself, because you realize that this sentence itself, sometimes they'll ask you this phrase to put in your comprehension passage, or even your literature, as well in your essay, or even in your visual graphic text, will give you the brighten up. Okay, so you see the STOMP, S-T-O-M-P, similes, tones, oxymorons, metaphor, and personifications. It's really make the things come alive in the books. Last but not least, Rolling.
I'll pick number 1. So number 1 is like, this is another fine mess you have gotten us into. So this phrase is like being sarcastic, you know, like find mess, like when you associate with like the word mess, it's like, oh, it's very 乱七八糟. But then you look at this one, find mess, right? It's like, so is the mess still like messy or is it not messy? So kind of sarcastic in a way, if you want to put that aside. Then after that, so you also see the word another fine mess, right? So another means it has happened before, and not to like offend anyone, but maybe the person who said this, the friend who did it or somebody did it, could have been a rebellious kid in some way that caused some mess, right? Because it didn't just happen once, but it happened like twice or even the third time already. So yeah, so it is just like that. And you know, when you talk about fine is like, in a way, fine could be like, oh, when you like shred pieces, right? And it's like very fine, like very thinly sliced, really, really fine. Or fine could be just like, oh, it's like, you know, like shaped perfectly. I don't know how to explain, but yeah, something like that. So I feel like this person's trying to like being very sarcastic in a way. It's like how it says the word is kind of giving that sarcastic tone. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It reminds me of this incident, Rolling. I don't know, you know the meaning called loan shark. Loan shark is people who borrow money, right? So one day, my colleague and I went around to door visiting to give out pamphlets about anti-scam and loan shark, everything. So we came across this house. Then we saw some, you know, some people 欠钱还钱, right? The spray and paints. Then we can see something that refurbished, the person paint back again, the cover. You can see a bit, you can see some, you know, some not well done touch-up works there. So we met out this family. So this lady was saying that, yeah, my husband giving me another sheet. Another sheet, that means like, huh? Yeah, 我老公又跟人家借钱，欠大耳窿，那个大耳窿来这边泼漆。Another sheet, you use the word now. She said, is that another fine man? So thanks, thanks to her husband. I said, thank you very much. You give her another problem. Another fine mess is another problem. Whether this mess itself, this fine mess is it easily handled? But sometimes this fine mess can be a very serious one, like the loan shark, for example. He's very saying very nicely, but she said that, yeah, another sheet, give me another things like that. So we were like, oh, okay. Then of course we said, you call you say you call police, but you know, because he used her IC and other things, you see. So be careful. So now you understand your IC, always the last 3 digits and the alphabet only. Do you know, Rolling, when I was during COVID, you know, during COVID, the government was so nice to give out masks, right? As long as your household got IC, let's say Zhonghen and Dryer, Xing and Si, if your family member or Ziting got 5%, that means you got 5 masks, correct? Right? So you have to use your 5 IC to go to the ATM and scan, right? Not ATM, the machine there and scan, right? So because of people got the password, sometimes you scan already because you cannot scan, then you have to press, right? Like press the number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, right? So this person go and press all the IC. I don't know how he got the list of IC and start to key in and start to collect the mask. And by the time the actual person go and collect the mask, sorry, your mask has been taken. So he might be using maybe in Woodlands, he go and key in the number, but the person stay in Tampines. And then the Tampines go and key, the mask was taken away. So then we do an investigation. Now, you know, Singapore, everywhere got camera. And then we managed to, he can't run away. And finally he got caught. And you know what he did? At that time, mask was shortage. So when you have masks, people can spend a lot of money just to buy a mask. So what happened? He took the mask and then he kind of sold away. So that's not very unethical and not honest. So this is something that just to share, you know, sometimes we must be very careful for our IC, and we don't want to share the information like that, because if it's taken away, you know, your things will be reviewed. And then, you know, our PIN IC is very important in the world. We are so-called the number top 3, 5 passport in the world. Okay, thank you so much for the oxymorons. Learn a lot. So rest, same thing. Luoling, I would want you all to choose five of them. Oxymoron. For this one. And then what is metaphor? Same thing, metaphor here. Okay. Because of time constraints, I would like to say the classroom, I choose number 2. The classroom was a zoo. So, Jordan, when I say the classroom was a zoo, that means, is it good or bad? It should be bad, right?
Yeah.
Why? You don't need to go to the zoo. You don't need to go to the zoo. They say, hey, Jordan, why you come out from your classroom? Or my classroom was in the zoo. Oh my goodness. You mean your teacher bring your elephant, donkey, giraffe, cheetah all to your classroom? Hey, can I go to your classroom and visit them? Of course not, right? So what does it mean?
It means it's very noisy.
Hello, brother. Since when you go to the zoo, you see the animal shouting and screaming. Wah, 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 wah. You see the animal in the zoo shouting, singing. You go to Singapore Zoo, you see the animal shouting and screaming at you, You imagine you look at the tiger, get lost. I don't want to see you. I hate humans. Then you go to night safari. I don't know how share and people. You see, here goes these non-dangerous animals and the night animals. Oh my goodness. I want to sleep. Can you come? Don't disturb me and come and see me. Since when, Jordan, you see animal in the zoo shouting? But why what you say is true? The classroom is like a zoo. But honestly, you go to the zoo, do you see animals shouting and screaming at you now?
No.
No. Then how can it be a zoo? You should be saying the classroom was like a market, right? More appropriate, correct?
Yeah.
Or the classroom was like a stadium or people screaming and shouting, go! Zoo leh. Hello. Which animal scream and shout in the zoo? Hey, here come the human. Here come the human. Let's scream like a lion. Wow. Okay, now class, this is how a lion roar. Then go to penguin. How the penguin? The penguin, woo, woo, woo. Sorry, I dry here. Correct. But you are right. So when they say zoo, because zoo is few of different types of animals. Sorry, Jordan. Here it refers to the classroom was like a zoo. It's actually referring to different characters. True now. A zoo got different characters, people do it, correct? Right, Jordan?
Yeah.
So what you're referring to, your classroom are full with different characters. That's why they are different sets. Some are quiet, some are noisy, some are really like to make a lot of noise or walking around. Thank you. Okay, I will choose, can someone choose one for me? Then I explain, it's easier. Hazel?
Yes.
Choose one for me.
Like for you to talk
Yeah,
about.
explain, yeah.
Her eyes were fireflies.
Which one, number what? Oh, this one, number 6, number 5.
Five.
Oh my goodness. I tell you, when I look my wife, he was so horrible, not pretty at all. But when the moment I turned to Taylor Swift, her eyes was like firefly. It mesmerized me. It made me so good that I forget that I have one ugly wife at home. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get into trouble. Rolling is gonna angry with me already. Right. Joke, Her eyes was firefly. Do you think it's good or bad? Firefly is very small, right? And firefly itself is after one night or 2 nights, correct me, the next day they will die, right? You know the lifespan of a firefly? Right, Zhongren, you know, right? You know that? So when firefly means her eyes were firefly, it may not be very nice, It might be just only a spark of it and that's it. That means her eye was just at that moment, it give you the spark and maybe it's just make you feel good. But maybe after that, there's no spark. There's no nothings. So what does it mean? It means that it might at that moment, he was very gorgeous, very good, but after that, the spark is gone. It's not as good. Anyway, let me declare, I love my wife a lot. I know sometimes I disturb her, I will get beaten up by her in a way, but that's how husband and wife sometimes have to sound funny things. Okay, guys, metaphor, seriously, same, Rolling. You need to choose 5 metaphor for me. There are a lot in the Zoom, but don't use ChatGPT. I repeat, don't use ChatGPT. If you want, you can use ChatGPT to, after you type your sentence, use your ChatGPT to check. But do not, I repeat, do not use the ChatGPT answer to submit as a homework. My set one can do that, but don't do that for yourself, right? All these are found in Google, so please help yourself. Right? See by that, his heart was made of gold. Remember just now, Zhonghan? Here, gold is used to indicate abundance and generosity. You're right. All right, Zhongren. Right. Okay, next. So we have the personification. So today I want to cover everything. So total there got STOMP. Only the tone don't have homework. But the tone, maybe I will see how it goes. Let's see talk about personifications. So let's see numbers. Okay, from 6 to 24. Ziting, choose one for uncle.
20.
20, is it the initial months, that one, huh? Correct? Is it 20?
Yeah.
Okay, the initial months, the pandemic forced people to postpone their travel plan. Grounding server flights. Grounding server flights. Huh? In the initial month, the pandemic forced. Hello, brother, pandemic is a non-living thing. How can you force people? That means this sentence tells you that the pandemic is like a giant, like a very big thing that you can force the entire world to halt, to stop, to not to do anything. It's just like time freeze. The time just suddenly stop moving. That is so how powerful it is that this pandemic has caused everyone to stop their normal routine life until so much so that they can even grounded. That means the pandemic can make their planes not to fly. As if like someone like when you're late for school, the DM or the person can stop you from going to the classroom and grounded you. Like today I went to the school, right? I went to support my nephew, right, on today. So I saw a few students sitting at the bench there. Then they were looking at me. So I look at them and say, hello, oh, you're O-level, study for exam. You know what he said to me today? No, detention. Detention. Oh, then I say, Hazel, I said, oh, detention. Okay, I'm a DM before I understand. Study hard, Then he just knocked his head. So it's grounded, correct? That boy is grounded, not going home because he has to stay back and do the detention work. So grounding is like only force and grounding a human can be done, correct? Rolling, right? 中人, Xinyan, Sian, Hao Xuan, Yiba, where are you? Jordan, agree? Right, correct? Jordan, like your grandma can say, Jordan, you are not supposed to go out today. You have to do your homework. That means you are forced by your grandma, correct? Then your mom will say, or daddy will say, Jordan, because you have been not doing well for your study and playing handphone, now you're grounded at home, you cannot use your handphone. That's human, correct? But here there is a pandemic. Pandemic cannot be a human, but it made the pandemic like a human. So what you need to do to find personification that is non-living thing to become a human activity, actions, and the way they portray that this non-living thing got the power like a humans. Okay. So this summary, so far nobody done that, right? I sent to you already, right? Have you done this homework? Jordan, can you read to the class for the first 3 paragraphs? War is terrible evil.
What?
Can you read to the class? War is a terrible evil.
War is a terrible evil. It refers to an armed battle between nations. War causes big sufferings to the family members of the people who die during the war. During wars, there is massive destructions of property, wealth, trade, industry, etc.
Etc. When you see the word etc, Jordan.
The social life.
Jordan.
Yeah.
When you see the word etc, you put that etc. Okay, etc. Okay, Aaron, it completely.
Etc.
Carry on. It completely.
It completely upsets the social life of people. Many people argue that war is a necessary evil and the only process of solving international disputes. But in reality, war happens only because people are not ready to settle disputes in a peaceful manner.
Thank you, Yipao. Next, thank you, Yipao. The next 2 paragraphs.
Peace means complete freedom from disturbance. It refers to those times when there is no war or fight amongst nations. Once the world starts believing that war are unnecessary and decide to abolish war completely, they will certainly find a way for peaceful coexistence. Human beings' love for peace is universal. Human being is by nature peaceful. War does not furnish a proof of idea that human is a fighting animal. Even the act of war did not spoil the least human's spontaneous love for peace.
Your reading today not so good, huh? Don't mind, read properly, huh? Next round. Thank you. Sian.
I got throat pain.
Oh, okay. Understand. Thank you. Sian.
Modern people are threatened by the dreadful inventions of science. But this actual threat is coming not from science, but from war, in which the power of science is abused. It is one thing to keep a nation strong and vigorous and save it. It is another thing to infuse a wanton spirit of aggression and destruction into it.
Wow, lucky you pronounce the word wanton. I got one student pronounce wonton.
Noodles.
Wonton. Wonton means wonton mee. Yun tun mian, wonton. That's right. So please do this homework, Rolling. Summary for war is a terrible evil for 80 words. Okay, and then the tone, that means you got 6 homework already, plus this one. All are writing, you realize that all are writing. You realize just now science is not evil, it's the person who makes science to be evil for the war. So that's exactly what we are doing here. That's homework number 1. This one is homework number 2. You are finding essay also number 2. This one is homework number 3, similes. Homework number 4 is a tone. So what you need to do the tone is that you have to find tones, like for example, just 1 or 2 sentences about tone. So you can have a sarcastic tone, but I think never mind. The tone itself, we will skip this one. So it's homework number 3 at 1, 2, 3. Simile is number 3. So tone, no need to do homework. Just put that. And then followed by oxymoron number 4. Five words, we'll do 5 sentences for each. 5 sentences only. Just to make sure you understand. And then homework number 5 will be metaphor. Homework number 6. Homework number 6 will be personifications. Put that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 5 sentences. Okay, number 6. Number 7 will be the summary of 80 words based on war is a terrible evil. Jordan, all you need to do is to do the similes, metaphor, personification, and oxymoron will do. Okay? But if you want to do an essay about war and clothing, I think your mommy, daddy will love it. Okay?
Okay.
Right? And to show to my upper level secondary school student. So total there'll be homework 7, right? 7 homework, right, Rolling? Hello? 7 homework, right? Okay.
I'll give you a minute.
Okay, it's cloning terror. This is cloning terror. Okay, let's read about the first paragraph here. May I have Tuhan?
It is easy to forget that in the months before terrorist attack of September 11, 2021,
You got sore throat also?
2001. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yo, good thing. Okay, Karen.
The dominant story in the American media was not terrorism but cloning. The front page story in the New York Times on September 11, 2001 was in fact a report from the National Academy of Science urging that cloning and human stem cells research be publicly funded by conducted under established standards of open scientific exchange, peer review, and public oversight. This reports about a national policy quite different from the one that Bush had outlined in a major speech on August 9, 2001, which prohibited any new development of stem cells, signs of human embryos, and signaled a deep hostility to all forms of cloning, both reproductive and therapeutic.
Therapeutic, yes.
Therapeutic. Bush ignored the numerous warnings throughout 2001 that terrorists were posed to attack the United States because he was concerned with the stem cells issue. One of the most profound of our time, the debate over human cloning was a top continuing story of the moment. Bush ratings were below 50% as he handpicked counsel of the biotech's recommended policies opposed by most of the scientific and medical community and supported by Christian conservationists.
Conservative. It's not conservation, it's conservative. Wow, this is just an introduction, sir. We are talking from a website here about war of images of the 911 to the present. That means it's about more than 10 over years already. 1, 2, 1, 10, 20 years already. Oh my goodness. 20 over years. All right, thank you. May I have Hao Xuan?
September 11 changed all that. The horror of cloning was replaced in public consciousness by the more immediate experience of terror. Or perhaps replaced is too strong of a word. Cloning was driven off the front pages for a long time by more urgent and seemingly less speculative dangers. But it remained as a crucial wedge issue. It resurfaced, for instance, at the Democratic Convention in July of 2004. Ronald Reagan Jr., the son of the former president, gave an eloquent speech in defense of therapeutic, not reproductive cloning and stem cell research, and John Kerry's acceptance speech included a promise to be a president who believes in science, an implicit contrast to George W. Bush's faith-based science policy driven by Christian fundamentalist agencies.
Who say, thank you. Who say, well, what you're studying, war and cloning, is not important. You see, in the past, they are now bringing in the present and in the future as well, right? May I have, Yibao read already, Sian, you read already, right? Just now? Zhonghen, Xingyan. Xingyan.
Meanwhile, the images of cloning and terrorism began to merge in popular fantasy. Osama bin Laden was rumored to be cloning
Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden was rumored to be cloning Hitler.
Yeah, carry on now. What's so funny about my cousin Hitler?
It's so dumb.
It's
so dumb.
What do you say?
To become an advisor to his inner circle.
Yeah, carry on. 500. Hello, hurry up.
580 RNSS stormtroopers were reportedly being cloned in the mountains of Tora Bora. Their blonde hair and blue eyes coupled with perfect American accent making them idol agents for
Al-Qaeda.
Al-Qaeda.
Al-Qaeda, correct.
A much larger host of clone stormtroopers marched off to their destruction in the Clone Wars Chapter 2 of the Star Wars saga. And a Google search for images of clone and terrorists invariably dredged up an array of faceless and
anomalous,
homogeneous warriors. In advertisement, clones of the best-selling iPhone were depicted as shield carried by oncoming wave of mass stormtroopers.
Thank you. Next, may I have who else today?
The most explicit convergence of cloning and terrorism in popular culture was Aaron McGruder's cartoon series on the Kerry campaign's support for stem cell research and the therapeutic cloning. McGruder envisioned an October surprise just before 2004 election, in which Osama bin Laden appears on TV, calling all jihadists to engage in stem cell research. Bin Laden's theory is that by encouraging Americans to clone themselves, they will age more quickly, a common trait with cloned organisms, leading the U.S. Army to be staffed by aging senior citizens. The moral of the story is then drawn by a Fox News commentator. Any scientist caught doing stem cell research should be regarded as an illegal enemy combatant, and John Kerry is clearly an unwitting tool of Osama bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden say that please clone yourself, American. The more you clone, that means the clone cell will actually age the person, will make the person's aging faster, and then the American got more aging populations, and that's where you cannot defend your country. That's where we as the terrorists will come and attack your countries. Something like that. Huh? Okay, thank you. Next, can we have Hazel?
But similar and more consequential convergencies of cloning and terrorism could be found in the philosophical deliberations of the President's Council on Bioethics.
Bioethics, yes.
Bioethics. Leon Cass, the chair of the commission, portrayed cloning as a process that provokes an instinctive revulsion, leaving little room for ethical reasoning on a complex moral and scientific issue. Cass compared cloning to
Bestiality.
bestiality, cannibalism, incest, and rape, and concluded by urging us to steer a middle course between the brave New Worlders, the cloners, and the Osama bin Ladens, the terrorists. Cloning and terrorism converge as forms of extremism and are Osama and are merged as forms of radical evil, and former loaded with sexual and reproductive taboos, the latter with demonic, even satanic overtones.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, what's
So
good?
cloning is seriously don't know. Seriously a no thing, and make sure that you are able to ensure that it's not possible to carry out because it's not a good thing. Last but not least, Loling, are you able to read now?
Cloning, like terrorism, is an iconic concept loaded with ideological and mythic connotations. It is not merely an abstract or technical idea, but conjures up associations with abortion, test tube babies, reproduction without sex, or sexual differences. Nazi eugenics and the commodification of organs and organ donors, it has the ability then to memorize the deep antipathy across the political spectrum, arousing both
Secular.
Anxieties about unnatural processes and religious taboos on playing God with the creation and destruction of life. The figure of clone has become synonymous with images as mutants, replicants, cyborgs, and mindless, soulless masses of identical warriors, ready to sacrifice themselves in suicide missions. What might be called
Chronophobia.
Chronophobia embraces a host of anxieties from the specter of uncanning double and the evil twin to the more generalized fear of loss of individual identity.
Go and find this word. Thank you. Go and find this word, uncanny and chromophobia. Okay, write down these two words. Thank you. Now, this is the parts, ladies and gentlemen. We got 3 teams. Okay, this will be your next week debate. That is the time when I want to see Jordan. Don't worry, Jordan. Don't be so stressed, Jordan. You will join any teams here, but it's okay if you want to contribute. Fine. So team A, I'm going to give to all the girls as one team. Okay, team B. Okay, I will give to. Oh my goodness, why this stupid italics things? Okay. Hi. Okay. Hao Xuan, choose your team member for first one. Go. Hao Xuan.
I'm not sure.
No. Hey, please. Oh my goodness, in my class, don't use the IDK anymore. Don't say I don't know. Please. Choose one.
I'm really not sure what to pick.
You have to pick. You must pick. You ought to pick. Go. One name first. Come on. You are the team leader of B.
What's the difference?
Wait. Come on, Hao Xuan. And the name is there on the screen. Just choose one. Not so difficult, right? Seriously. Yipao, who are you going to pick? Hurry up, lah. I'm going for my prayer. Come on. Yipao. Who you want to pick in your team?
I don't know who's that.
不要婆婆妈妈嘞，快点。
中恒。
Who?
中恒。
中恒啊 ，OK.
中恒。
Okay, now your turn, Hao Xuan. Of course, the lady no more. You cannot choose the lady. The 3 ladies are already in the group already. You don't pick and we'll wait for you then. No? Seriously, the time. Huh?
Sun, yeah.
Who?
Sun.
Anna. Okay. Yipao, your turn. Yipao, hurry up, please. Unmute your mic. Come on. It's 9:48 already. Come on. Jiraiya, thank you. Next, Hao Xuan.
Wait, who else is there?
Xingyuan and Jordan.
Wait, if I pick on what about like the other one, did they just get assigned to a random group?
Can you choose now? Who? Oh, I choose a name so difficult. I didn't know that.
The first one look like you.
Huh? What do you say? Son, what do you say? What do you say? You mute, I can't hear you.
I didn't say anything.
You say not like you. I heard something not like you. What, choose a name so
No.
difficult. Yeah, come on. Hao Xuan, seriously. Only Xingyuan and Jordan. These two. Who you want? So difficult, ah? I didn't know that.
But like there's like 2 people left. Do they just like
Just choose one, ah.
I'm not sure.
Huh? I mean, you're not sure. You just choose and put your name inside your team. That's all only. Not difficult, right? I don't understand. Hey, why so difficult? How Shane? What's so difficult? Why?
It is just difficult.
Why?
I'm not really sure. I'm just not good like when dealing with these kinds of
Now you
choices
have to
like that.
deal with it. You are a leader. You're going to do big things in the company. Next time they ask you to choose. Imagine how Shen, they say, okay, how Shen, you're the CEO, you need to retrench 100 staff. You have to pick the names. You have to look at their profile and their background, who is working and who's not working. You must choose. Sometimes decision is hard to make. You still have to make. That is life. That is leader. You are different from your other classmates or schoolmates. Let's go. Just choose a name. It's not difficult, right? Jordan or Xingyuan, what? What's so difficult? I don't understand it. I'm not asking you to choose which food to eat. Just the person to be in your team. That's all. If you say the food that you choose are difficult to decide, then I understand.
Wait, but I'm going after I pick one, like does the other
Just
person
choose for me. Tell me now. You want to choose
I-
Xingyuan or Jordan? That's all.
I'm really not sure.
Huh?
I'm really not sure.
No, just choose a name. How Shen, don't be so rigid. You just choose whether you want Xingyuan or Jordan to be in your team. Come on. Just choose name. One name. What's so
fine.
difficult? I don't understand. No, seriously. What's so difficult? Come on. One name only. You just choose Si An already, what? Then one more. How Shen? One of the name so difficult. Ah? Why?
Okay, fine.
Huh?
No, I'll just see who I see first.
Who? I didn't get you. Who? Who do you choose?
I saw Jordan on the participants
Okay,
list.
you choose
also.
Jordan, huh? Okay, thank you, Jordan. Jordan will be in team B, and then Si Yan will be in team C. Okay, that's all. What's so difficult? Actually, I don't understand what's so difficult unless you say, oh, I don't like to work with that person. I think this person no good, or this person too good, or this person may not work with the team well. They're all the same. So you have to learn how, Shen, you have to learn to choose. Okay, that's the reason I put you as a team member, team leader. So Ziting, you'll be team A with their two team members, Hazel and Rolling. Okay, so Hao Shen, you'll be team B, Si An and Jordan will be in your team. Yibao, you'll be the team leader. Zhonghen, Jiraiya, and Xingye will be in your team. All right. So what is your topics? Debate, war, and cloning. So just tell me which one do you think is more serious? That's all. Okay, so you choose now. To think which one you want to do, war or cloning. So Hao Shen and Yibao, you have to select. Huh? To think, come on.
War.
War, okay. Yes, okay. Hao Shen?
War.
War, okay, thank you. Yibao? Yibao?
Cloning.
Cloning, thank you. Whoa, that's the biggest. So don't worry, this is not like almost life and death. You just choose and say, okay, so what you need to do next lesson, you need to talk about why do you think war has the biggest impact to the world? And you have to argue, Hao Shen, why do you think war is more serious than cloning? And Zhonghen, you might say that what is the advantages or disadvantages of cloning, or why cloning is good or bad? Get it now. So you have to discuss with your team member. Okay. So Hazel, Ziting, we are in the group chat, so you can discuss. Jordan, you're not in the Hao Shen chat, no problem. Jordan, what you can do now, you can take this as part of your homework. And then once you're done already, you say, Uncle Raymond, this is my homework for the team member. Can you please help me to send this to my team leader, Hao Shen, so that next lessons, when we come, we can do each one, everyone must do a presentation. Because next week will be your last week for presentations. After that, no more, okay? Not say no more lah. Okay, so next week is, okay, Hao Xuan, get it now? Not difficult, ma. Choose the name. Why you say you worry you choose that person, you offended that person? Or wow, you choose me, you choose him, don't choose me. No, no, no. You have to learn to take it like that. That's life, okay? So you did a good job, Hao Xuan. So you have a very good team member here. Even Jordan is very young. I believe Jordan now. Jordan, hello, brother. Hello, can you come closer now, bro? Bro, come closer. So I think you can help Hao Xuan and Si now. Can yeah, well done. Okay, so team C, you guys have the biggest group member, extra one manpower. So I will see how you do your presentation and work together. All right, let me say for you. Because don't lock off first. Hazel and Luo Ling, I need to talk to both of you later. Okay, give me a minute. I stop recording.